Hey guys. Child, it is a time in the land. Happy Thursday, y'all. Ain't today Thursday? I think today Thursday, March the 29th. So I just came on here this afternoon just to see what is popping with y'all. Okay. What's popping with y'all? Child, I gotta do my hair. This little ball sticking out. If y'all was with me late last night. Hi Q. How you doing? If y'all was up with me late last night when I was on live, y'all saw me put my little that little puff I had. I put it in a 2-string twist. And child, I laid on that chair, that same chair I was on when I was live with y'all, child, that's where I slept, okay? I got off that live. I laid my head back. I said I'm gonna just lay my head back for a minute. Child, when I woke up, it was my husband was coming out going to the bathroom. It was wee hours in the morning. It was shit, it had to be at least 5 o'clock. Hi Lily, hi Yolanda, how you doing, boo? Child, it's a time in the land, so I'm gonna have to hi Jessica, boo, how you doing? I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to do my hair, girl. So I didn't tie it up or nothing. So hi LA, hi Serenity, hi Anthony, hi everybody. So I'm gonna do my hair. This is not a get ready with me. Once again, child, this is just me doing me while I chat with y'all. Just killing 2 birds with 1 gun. Boom pow. I know the real saying is kill 2 birds with 1 stone, but girl, I just do me. And I just make up my own stuff. So I'm killing 2 birds with 1 gun. Boom pow. I'm so silly. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. I want to talk to y'all while I get my hair in order, girl. So I gotta take the scarf off, girl. Excuse my hair, girl, because it's all fuzzy. It's a mess. Because I did not tie it up, child. I went to sleep right there where I was sitting at, girl. Them water sounds was going, girl. And I just got right comfortable with myself. Yeah, so let me go ahead and do my hair while I'm yipping yapping with y'all. What y'all want to talk about? Okay, I got a little tip for y'all, okay? Because I was just talking to one of my hooker girlfriends, and she had asked me a question. And I figured, you know what? It's a lot of women that probably have that question, you know, or experience this situation. Child, boo, look at that. Let me hurry up and get this going. That's a hot mess. Let me hurry up and put some gel on this child, because this is not going to work right here. This ain't going to work. So she was like, you know, a lot of times women have questions about certain things, but they either feel embarrassed about asking, or they feel like it's, you know, that's too personal to ask somebody. You know, people might be shy, something like that. So they won't ask it. Hi Danielle, how you doing, boo? So they won't ask it. My hair gonna be similar to yesterday, except for this ain't gonna be a puff. It's gonna be a 2-strand twist out. Okay, so I'm not gonna give her name, of course, child, because she don't want y'all to know all that business. Okay, but she was asking, do I ever experience chafing under my breasts and in the creases of the in between part of my legs? So I told her, yeah, stuff like that is common. Well, I don't exactly experience the chafing in between my legs, but I know it can happen. Especially like in the summertime when you're sweating a lot and there's a whole lot of moisture, you may experience, you know, it stays moist, especially if you are a big-breasted girl. You stay moist underneath. It's no air getting in there. It sweats under there. So here was my tip to her for the under the breast part. And I've shared this before, but, you know, everybody don't see every video. So the tip is you can either put baby powder under your breast to absorb the moisture, or this is a tip that I learned from another YouTuber. You can take pads or panty liners or thin, thin panty liners, put them inside of your bra. The part of your bra that sits underneath of your breast, put panty liners under there, and that way it will absorb the moisture and keep it from getting chafe, or like it could get really raw under there. Especially if you're a really big breasted girl, if you're a part of the big boob committee. What do you call it? The big boob committee, titty committee, the big titty committee. If you are part of the big titty committee, okay, you're going to have raw issues under here if you don't address it. So put pads or thin panty liners in your bra, the part that sits right under here, and that way it can absorb the, the moisture, and especially in the summertime, okay? Especially in the summertime. Or like I said, powder. Hey, Killer, how you doing, hon? Child, that name, but behave yourself. Thank you, boo, but behave yourself now, child. I don't want to put you in timeout and everything like that and all that. I don't want to have to put you in timeout, boo. So, yeah, those are the tips that I gave, to help with that situation for those of you who may be experiencing that, okay? Now, I did tell her if you're having chafing in the leg area that's in between your leg, don't put powder down there, because they said that, powder, that can cause like some kind of cervical cancer issues. I know they had a lawsuit out one time in reference to, I think it was talc powder, talcum powder. Women, back in the day, even when I was growing up, that was the thing. You put powder. You can have powder all up here. You knew somebody was fresh and clean and had just took a bath, because they would come outside with all the powder all up. Remember that back in the day, all up in their neck, all white and stuff. And, we would always put powder in our underwear. And think about it, ladies, for your babies. How many people use baby powder in the diaper area for their babies? I mean, I've done it for all my children, not knowing that that's not a good thing. So, talk to your doctor about things like that. But they say that powder in that area is just not good. Okay. I don't necessarily know what to do about the chafing in that area, because I don't have that issue. So, yeah, definitely talk to your gynecologist about situations like that. Maybe they can recommend something. Maybe somebody on here may have some. Okay, we got some donkey. Let me see. Oh, man. It's too early in the afternoon for donkeys. Okay. You just got blocked. Because we not having that. Hey, Cheryl. How you doing, bull child? We had a donkey in the house. I had to get rid of him because he wanted to talk dirty. So, yeah. I don't really know. I can't speak on issue that I don't experience. I mean, I could speak on stuff that I don't experience and just have knowledge about it, but I don't really know about the area, the private area as far as like moisture. But I just know that the powder thing is just a no-no, okay? That's what I do know about that situation. So, you may can Google some home remedies for stuff like that, or talk to your doctor, and just go from there. But yeah, when she asked me and I shared that tip with her, I was like, okay. And she's one of my regular supporters. And she apparently, she didn't see that video, or she might have saw the video and didn't watch it to the end, when I talked about that. And I'm always aware, of that. So I don't mind, resharing some information that I may have already shared previously. And then you always having new people on the channel. So hopefully that'll help somebody out that that was wondering about that situation. If you guys have any questions that you want to ask me, go right ahead. I'll answer them right now while I'm doing what I do here. Yeah, 4:30 in the afternoon, a donkey, child. Them donkeys usually don't come out until after midnight. That's when you usually get the donkeys on the channel. But, child, they came early. Like, he was early with his foolishness. He had barked up the wrong tree, child. Oh, wait, let me turn that down. So I think I'm going to do some squiggly wigs today. on my hair, girl. And then I might do a little bit of makeup. Hey, Too Blessed, how you doing, boo? How you doing, boo? Yeah, Cheryl, the baby powder. Yes, indeed, child. That was, that's what the women taught you. Your mom, your grandmother, them, that's what they taught you. But, they didn't know. Nobody knew that powder was bad for that area until, a lot of women started getting cervical cancer and they linked it to, they say it was talc powder, but I figure any kind of powder, child. I don't know. Hey, T-Mom, how you doing, boo? I am she and she is I. She says, silicone-based, I forget the name of it, if they use it as a face primer as well. Silicone-based? What you saying, I am she? A silicone-based powder, you mean? And you said they use it as a face primer. Hey, Naomi, how you doing, boo? Oh, Vagisil. Oh, you talking about for the chafing in the private area? You're saying Vagisil is good for down there? Okay, all right, good tip. Okay, so ladies, if you're having an issue in that area with chafing, sweating, and all that kind of stuff, she said Vagisil. I personally use the Arm& Hammer unscented deodorant for that area. It works perfectly. I don't have all of them, sweat issues and smells, because hair, like, I mean, if you shave it bald, then because hair holds odor. So I'm a bald head eagle now. Once upon a time, I didn't like being a bald head eagle, girl, because it was so itchy. But it works wonders for me now, child. I mean, I'm a bald head eagle all day, just like my girl Misha said. Girl, she said a bald head chia pet. I said, oh no. Y'all gotta go over and check out what's her name? Makeup Diva Misha. Child, Misha is hilarious. But she do makeup and stuff, and I love watching her, y'all. Y'all gotta go over and check out Misha, girl. Makeup. Is it Makeup Diva Misha? I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Y'all go over there and check Misha out. She also be on Facebook doing live makeup tutorials. But she loves makeup. Oh, that's my bird. Child, I was wondering what that tapping noise was. Okay, she says, I may be saying it wrong, but it's used as a face primer. Oh, they use it as a face primer and they use it for their private area? Okay. T-Mon, girl, I'm just saying. Let me get Misha. All right, well, wait, let me finish this first. And then I'm going to y'all look it up. Makeup Diva Misha. 3 separate words. Makeup Diva Misha. That's Mesha. I'm going to put the link down there, but let me get my hair together, girl, because I can't be on here, girl, looking a hot mess, okay? That's not what we're going to do. So let me see. I'm going to put some oil. Matter of fact, I'm going to put some, oh, wait a minute. Shell, we got to get this hair together. Child, she said a bald head chia pet. I fell out, child. All right, so I'm going to just put some oil on my little plaits just so that they don't look dry. My little 2-strand twist, not plaits. And then I'm going to do some squiggly wigs. And like I said, this is not a get ready with me. I mean, I'm getting ready because I got to go to work in a little bit. And hey, Addict, how you doing, boo? Serenity says, has anyone heard of using deodorant between your legs? Yes, that's what I was just saying. I do it all the time. Unscented Arm & Hammer. And I've been doing it for about, I think I've been doing it for about 30-something years. And I did ask my doctor about it, and they said it wasn't a problem. I told them I used the unscented Arm & Hammer. And like I said, I've been doing it for like over 20 years. And the doctor said it wasn't a problem. But child, I do not have issues down in that area. Like a lot of women do have issues in that area. You know, with the sweat, the moisture, the smell, and all that stuff. I tackled that problem 20 years ago, girl, and I don't have issues down there with that. But yeah, I do. I do it all the time. But like I say, you check with your doctor now. Don't, you know, because see, I'm not no gynecologist, girl. I'm not no physician. I'm not no CNA, RN, or LPN child. I just do me. Okay? So whatever I tell you, girl, Google it and then follow it with your doctor, girl. That's the best advice I can give. But I try to share stuff. And then, you know, like I say, you have to do more in-depth research on, you know, what's going on. Oh, she said she looked it up. It's Monistat, chafing powder gel. Oh, well, thank you, She. That is good information. See, that's what I'm saying. We can share and help each other out. So if you have issues in that area, in your private area, with chafing and sweating and all that kind of stuff, she said it's called Monistat chafing powder gel. Let me screenshot that because I want to call my good girlfriend back and tell her. Because I didn't really have an answer for her as far as the chafing. I only had an answer for her as far as the chafing under here. I didn't really have an answer for her as far as that area. So I will definitely pass that on. And she will definitely appreciate that. One of my good girlfriends. She said YouTubers use it as a face primer. You have to be kidding me. See, I don't know. Because I know some people use that, what you call that stuff? That stuff you use when your stomach upset. And people put it on their face and it turn white. They said it cuts down, excuse me, on the oil. Hey, Tiffany Boo. What's that white stuff, y'all, that they use? Like if you got a stomach ache, it's white. It's come in a big blue bottle. Milk of magnesia. That's what it is. They say they use that as a primer. Oh, Tiffany. Okay, there you go. She said I've used milk of magnesia. I did use it one time, but then I was watching this master. She's a master makeup artist. And she was saying that you shouldn't use milk of magnesia on your face. Because she said it's used for your something. She said something about it breaks down the acid in your stomach. So anything that's strong enough to break down the acid in your stomach when you have a sour stomach, that would not be good for your skin. Now, I'm just going by what she said. And that scared me and I stopped doing it. And I wasn't even really doing it for a long time. I probably did it 3 or 4 times. And then I watched her. Her name was Bon. What was her name? I'll tell you her name. Bon Quisha or something. She was a master makeup artist. Hey, DC Kool-Aid. I was on your live yesterday when you was on there with your son-in-law. And I said, hey, DC Kool-Aid. And but you ain't see it because your comments was going kind of fast. But yeah, when you and your son-in-law was live, I came in there. Oh, you put it in my phone, boo? Okay. Yeah. So I'm just saying that's what she said. So I'm just passing the information on there. You do you, boo, okay? Y'all just do you. But I'm just saying, I just like to share stuff when I hear it. Yeah, it's good to just share information. Because sharing is caring, girl. So I just try to share, you know, as much as I can. But yeah, women use a lot of different things in their private area. I know some women use FDS. I personally don't like FDS with that perfumey smell. I don't like perfumey smells down there. That's why the Arm & Hammer, I use unscented. I don't want to mix perfume with sweat or whatever goes on down there. I don't want to mix perfume with it. I mean, I know we use soap, which smells a little perfumey, but outside of that, I don't like to use anything perfumey down there. And FDS has a perfume smell, and it stink. Like, to me, I don't like it. Now, you know, if it worked for you, you do you. But I just personally don't like FDS sprays. But some people use FDS spray. Do y'all remember those? Let me see who remembers this from way back in the day. It was these little insert things that you would use to put up in your private area to keep it smelling fresh. What was they were called vaginal suppositories or something? Do anybody from back in the day know what I'm talking about? My godmother used to use them, and she's like 90 years old. But she kept them, and she used to keep them in her freezer because, you know, when it get hot, they'll melt. It was these little suppository things, and you would insert them. It was to keep you smelling fresh. Do anybody remember that from way back in the day? Norfolk. Timon, you my girl. Exactly. Norforms, yes. Norforms. Tiffany said, I'm scared of those. Yeah, I used to use those years ago because, like I said, my godmother, she's 90 now. But she used to use them all the time. So when I got grown, you know, and I saw them in the store, I bought them. And I used to use them. But shit, that's been so many years ago. I haven't used them since. But yeah, Norforms. And you insert them and they melt, you know. So you definitely want to wear a pad, you know, with that. But hey, Chandler, boo, how you doing? I'm sorry, boo. I ain't see you come in the door. Serenity said Maylock. No, it's milk of magnesia, boo. But thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, child, them Norforms. Yeah, I am she. You remember them from back then? Yeah, they still sell them. Two Bless says, is it safe? You know what, Two Bless? I've never heard anything negative about it. I personally have never heard anything negative about it. As far as like maybe it could cause some kind of cervical cancer. The only thing I've ever heard about was the powder. But like I said, my godmother, she's like in her 90s, and she's been using them ever since I was 5 years old, and I'm 49. So I don't know. I mean, like I said, I've never heard anything negative about it. But, you know, child, I guess if you Google it, you know, maybe something happened and they had a study or something. I don't know. That's why I say, you know, always check with your doctor before you use anything concerning that area, you know, because everybody can't use everything. Some people are very sensitive. Child, I'm still trying to take out these little 2 strands. So as you can see, it's way more shriveled up than it was when I just had my puff. So whenever you put product on, it's going to shrink up. And the girl was telling me about, Miss Kent was telling me last night about the stretching method, which, yeah, I've heard about that. And I bought these little bands specifically for that purpose. But I didn't have them with me last night when I did the 2-strand twist with y'all online. But yeah, that's why I had bought these, so I could do that stretching method. Because as you can see, if you saw me yesterday when I first came on live, I had this big old puff. Now you can see how it's tremendously smaller because I put some product on it and 2-strand twisted it, so it did shrink up a little bit. But that's fine. That's fine, girl. I'm just going to do me some squiggly wigs and call it a day. That's all I'm going to do is some squiggly wigs and call it a day. I got to face the light so I can see what's going on. So, yeah, so excuse me, y'all. I'm just doing what I did. Now, I do have a squiggly wig tutorial that I've recently put up on my Makeup for Dummies channel if you're interested. Let's see. Okay, T-Mon says I used them. Okay, wait a minute, let me go back. Chandler says I had Botox in my armpits. Oh, is that to stop the sweating, Chandler? Is that what Botox in your armpits for, sweating? Because I know some people have a huge issue with sweating under their arms. She says nothing with all them additives is good. Okay, okay. Cheryl says, I know they said women shouldn't take bubble baths, but I love them. Yes. That's another thing that I heard from back in the day. if you take a bubble bath, you can't sit in it too long because they said it's something about the stuff that's in the bubble bath ingredients that's not good for women. So you're not supposed to sit in it for an extended period of time. And I think even on the back of the bottle, even when you get your, because I had bought my daughter a few years ago some Minion bubble bath, but I know that you're not supposed to sit in it too long. And so I would let her get in it, just to have, because kids love bubble baths. So I would let her get in there, but I wouldn't let her sit in there too long. I would monitor it. But I think even on the back of the Minion bubble bath bottle, it even tells you not to let the kids sit in it too long. So yeah, Cheryl, you're right. I love bubble baths, but you can't sit in that stuff too long. She says, I guess I'm extra sensitive. Yes, a lot of women are definitely really, really sensitive. Too blessed that she's sensitive too. Yeah. Oh, okay, Chandler. So yeah, if you have an issue with profuse sweating under your arms, Chandler said Botox is good for that purpose. I use the high dry, what is it called? The dry, Lord, child, it's in my drawer. I'm going to show you what it is. And child, I don't have no sweating under my arms with this particular deodorant. Let me do my squiggly wigs and then I'll see if my daughter comes through. She will go get it so I can show it to y'all. It's a 24-hour lasting deodorant. And you will not sweat under your arms and you will not smell under your arms. Okay? This has just been my experience with this deodorant. And I've been using this deodorant since, because my daughter turned me on to it, because we seen it on a commercial on TV. And she turned me on to it. And I've been on it ever since, because I was on a hunt for deodorant. Like I was using every damn deodorant they had on the shelf. Just trying to see what works for my chemistry. I couldn't find the right deodorant. And child, I found that. And I've been on it ever since. And that's been since 2007. Yeah, I've been using the same deodorant since 2007. I'm going to show it to y'all in a minute. I've shown it before, but I'm going to show it again. As soon as I get my edges, girl, popping, girl. I got to get my edges popping. Well, let me turn this fan off because they're going to dry before I even get the stuff on there. Gotta get my edges popping, girl. Like I said, I do have that that squiggly wigs, also known as edges tutorial. Wait a minute, y'all. Hello? Hi. Oh, he said it went through, so it actually didn't? Okay, I'll check and I'll give you all a call back. Okay, hon. Bye-bye. I apologize for that, you guys. Yeah, so I have two squiggly wig videos, but the most recent one I just did, I think it was a week ago. I did an updated version. I'm gonna get to y'all comments in a minute. Just let me do this real quick. I can't see on that side. Let me see what y'all talking about here real quick. So I gotta make sure I keep up with everybody. Hey, Miss Vanderbilt. Chandler says, when I was 14, I had a very bad sweat condition. Oh, okay. So the Botox has helped you out, huh? Tremendously. Yeah, some people do. Some people sweat so bad, you could, like, every time they wear a shirt, you can see it all wet and they get stains on their shirts. So yeah, a lot of people have that issue. And they don't know what to do about it, you know? So that was good information. Thank you, Chandler. Botox helps. Yeah, because I struggled with finding the right deodorant for a while. It was the worst thing in the world. Like, I couldn't stand it. It was awful. I didn't have the bad sweating issue where you could see the sweat. I just didn't have a deodorant that just would work with my chemistry and keep me from, you know, getting musty or whatever. Like, it wouldn't hold me. That was my issue. It wasn't a profusely sweating issue. The deodorant just would not mix with my chemistry. It just didn't hold me. And I mean, I tried everything. Mitchum, I tried everything. But this one deodorant, finally, they was advertising it on TV. The commercial was, the guy was in the club. He was getting it, boy. He was dancing. They was in the club. You know, when you're in the club, you sweating and child. He had on his, the deodorant that they was advertising, child, and he was good. Like, he wasn't sweating and he was dancing his behind off. Yes, he was, child. So it keeps you dry and, you know, it lasts for 24 hours if you need it to last 24 hours, girl. I'm just saying. Okay, so we got the squiggly wig shit popping. Like I said, I got a video showing how to do all that. Y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button while you're here. Now I'll turn my fan back on to dry my squiggly wigs. And child, I'm hot. I'm hot, girl. I'm hot. I don't just get hot from hair, but I get hot from my little flashes. Okay, yeah, see, that's good when we share information and help each other out. Anybody have any other questions that I might can answer that might can help not just you, but maybe some other people out? Any other questions about anything? Anybody got any other questions that they might want to ask? All right, let me tell y'all this, ladies, okay? Might be a little bit TMI, but girl, it's either too much information or tell me more information. I'm one of them tell me more information people, okay? So TMI means two different things. Too much information or tell me more information, okay? So it's not too much if it's my business, okay? Okay. All right, let me tell y'all this. Now, here's the thing. You can learn something from anybody of any age. You know, you can learn something from somebody younger than you. You can definitely learn something from people that are older than you. But let me tell y'all this. Now, y'all already know I got a younger sister. She's in the chat right now. When my sister was born, I was 17. I was 17 when my sister was born. Okay, so you can see the age difference. But I just learned recently, the last time my sister was here, she was here in, since when the last time you was here? Was it for, Christmas and into New Year's. She was here for Christmas into the New Year. And believe it or not, y'all, and y'all might say, what? But I'm telling you, you only know whatever you were taught by your mom or your aunts or any females that were in your life when you were growing up. You learn from them. And then when you get older, you may learn from friends or other people, okay? But you only know what you were taught, and you just kind of grow up on that, and you carry it on and pass it on. Now, y'all know that I'm part of the Big Titty Committee, okay? But let me tell y'all that I did not find out until, let's see. So my sister was here for her birthday, January 1st. She left like at the end of that week. I just found out that after all these years, girl, I have been putting on my bras incorrectly. Okay? My sister taught me how to put on a bra. And I did not know. I mean, I've been putting on bras, girl. I was wearing training bras ever since I was in the 4th grade. That's when I first started poking out. I was in the 4th grade, elementary school, 4th grade. when I started poking out. And my mom bought me some training bras and little panty and bra sets to match. And, you know, I learned from her how to put a bra on. But maybe she did not know that she wasn't doing it the right way. Maybe to this day, she still don't know. But my sister, and I don't know where my sister learned it from. I really don't. But let me just tell y'all, I'm going to pass it on to y'all. Let me turn this fan off so y'all can hear what I'm talking about. So, believe it or not, y'all, I just learned how to properly put on a bra like I didn't know. Sweaty feet. Okay. Now, I don't have a sweaty feet issue, but, I mean, we all have, I mean, your feet are going to sweat, but I don't have a sweaty feet issue to the point where my feet stink, okay? Some people do. Some people have, what do you call it? Athlete's feet, which could cause that problem. But you can use the Gold Bond powder to put in your shoes. That helps to absorb some of the moisture. Or they have the little inserts that you can put in your shoes that could help with that situation. Okay? Like I said, I haven't personally experienced it, but I know that the Gold Bond powder, you put that in your shoes and that should help you out. Do anybody, my sister says shut up. Do anybody else have any suggestions on sweaty feet issues? That's a good question. That's a good one. Deodorant on your toes? Is you playing, sis, or is you serious? Are you serious, sis? You tell me if you're serious or not. Okay, so that's my suggestion for the feet issue. Okay, Chandler says dry skin in your private place. Now, I don't know if they say that the powder is bad for men, but they have this powder. What is it called when men get shaved in between their legs? Is that jock itch or something? And they have, I think the Gold Bond powder is also good for that area too. Okay. Like I said, you can Google it, check with your doctor, but I think that powder, that Gold Bond powder is also good for that area too. Because men get, you know, they get shaved too in that area. And like I said, if anybody have any other suggestions, you know, sharing is caring. So, really, Miss Vanna Baby? So you put some deodorant on your toes? I mean, like just rub it on your toes and then put your socks on? Okay. All right, that's what's up. Now, the bra situation, okay? Now, okay, let me show you for an example. And I didn't put my bra on the right to do. Sometimes I forget because I've been doing it my way for so long. Sometimes I forget, but if I remember, I'll do it right. So, you see how my bra, see how my boobs is kind of like they sitting out of my bra a little bit? This could mean two things. This could either mean your bra is too small or you didn't put your bra on wrong. Now, I know my bras is not too small. This is putting my bra on wrong today because I forgot. I was in a hurry and I just got dressed. But the proper way, ladies, especially if you're a part of the Big Titty Committee, the proper way to put on a bra is bend over, okay? Let your boobs hang down. And then when you go to pull your bra up, it's like letting the cups of your bra catch your boobs while you're hanging over. That's how you're supposed to put your bra on. You bend over, let them hang down, take your bra and pull it up so that your boobs can sit in the cups properly as opposed to standing up straight. I usually stand up straight, buckle my bra, and then turn it around and then pull it up. That's the improper way to do it. You have to bend over and then pull your bra up over your, you know, let your boobs, it's like letting the cups of your bra catch your boobs and then pull it up and then it'll be flat. I did not do that today. That's why I have this issue. But that's only because I'm so used to doing it the way I've been doing it. I mean, come on. I've been wearing bras since I was in the 4th grade. And I was doing my bras the way I was doing them until my sister taught me January this year that's the reason why this happens, because I don't put my bra on right. I was like, what? Girl, hush and keep on talking. Yeah, so thank you, Sissy Pooh. So that's the reason why I say, you can learn from anybody of any age. You really can. And my sister is, like I said, I'm 49, she 33. So y'all do the math. But yeah, so after all these years, I've learned how to put a bra on. And you would think, well, girl, you should know with all them boobs I did. I thought I knew. I did it how I was taught. Okay, She says, I had to go to a training class to fit bras. Really? She. Wow. Is that because you worked somewhere where they specialized in bras and they wanted to train you? Or like, how did you come about going to a training class for fitting bras? Okay, She says, my homeboy said Vagisil and Summer's Eve powder and Summer's Eve wash is better than Gold Bond. Oh, okay. But what about for men? Okay, cool. That's a good one. I know Gold Bond, men usually use the Gold Bond. That's why I was saying Gold Bond. But, yeah. So, yeah, that's why I said Gold Bond, because Chandler was asking about it. So I figured, he was talking about the chafing for the men. But you said your homeboy told you this. So does he use the Vagisil and Summer's Eve powder and wash? I mean, if so, okay, that's good information. Oh, you had to go for 3 days? Okay, so was I right when I said you got to bend over and let your breast fall into the cups and then pull it out? Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, see, so my sister, like I said, she's way younger than me, but I learned that from her. I'm like, damn. Because I couldn't figure out why. Because sometimes I'm always adjusting my bra. Because, like I said, it'll sit out like this. And she told me that's why. I know that if your bra is too small, it will happen. But if your bra is the right size and it fit her and you have this issue, that's why. You have to bend over and catch your boobs. And that way they'll sit in there and all this will be flat. But I didn't do that today. So that's why I got issues. But I'm not, the girls is not out today. So it's no big deal. If I have the girls out, then I want to make sure, my stuff is popping and everything like that and all that. So that's wonderful. Hi, Jamie. How you doing? I hate wearing bras. Jamie, look, child, look. Let's talk about the bra issues that the big titty committee women have, okay? I can't speak on the little titty committee girls because I don't know if y'all have any kind of issues at all, but here's my issues with bras, okay? First of all, when you're a big boob girl, you got issues with, your shoulders because your shoulders is what's holding all of this up. You figure your bra, it's the straps that's really holding it. So when I take my bra off at night, child, it itches right here where my strap was all day. It itches around here. It do itch under my breast. When I take my bra off, girl, crumbs and change, girl, and dollar bills and everything be falling all up and out of it, okay? I don't know about y'all, but when I take my bra off, girl, it be coins and dollars and French fries and chips and everything, girl, falling out, okay? So I guess you say, well, girl, why you got dollars and coins and stuff falling out your bra, girl? Because, girl, I works, okay? I works by hook or by crook, okay? No, I'm just joking. I don't know change and stuff be falling out there. But back in the day, grandma stuck their little, their little money, girl. This my little pocket for my money, girl. Okay, that's what I'm just saying. This is a good purse for your money. But no, and if I forget sometimes that I got money in there, I'll take my bra off and the money will fall out, girl. I'll be like, ooh, girl, ooh, child, dollars, I'm working. But child, I'm telling you, my breasts catch food and everything, girl. When crumbs and shit fall, they go right down here. Bloops. But girl, that's the best part of my day. When I come home at night and take my bra off, girl, it's like, the boobs be like, thank God, bitch, for letting me up out that cave, girl. Letting me up out of prison. Because, girl, they be in prison. And when I let it all loose, girl, they be thank God for freedom, child. I'm just saying now. But I hate them. I'm telling you. And in the summertime, girl, when it's hot. Now, let me give you another tip. Like I say, people, you know, you can use the powder under your breast, but I personally, again, the Arm & Hammer unscented deodorant, I use that for under my breast as well. I've been doing that for 20 years as well, okay? So I use the unscented deodorant under my breast, and I also use it in my private area. I've talked to my doctor about it. They said it was fine. I've been doing it for over 20 years, and it works. It's still going to itch. You know, when you take your bra off, it's still going to itch, but I don't have that sweating issue, and then my boobs don't stink. Like, you know, people was under, because I remember somebody was trying to get me all the way together up on YouTube talking about with your stinky titties. I'm like, bitch, what? I don't remember you sucking on none of this. How you know what my stuff smell like? But what it is it's a stigma. Like, people think that if you got big boobs, they stink. And your breasts will stink if you don't properly tend to them, okay? If you got big boobs, you have to put something under there because, child, that sweat and that moisture and stuff, your breasts will be sour, okay? So I personally don't have that sour issue because, like I said, I tend to my stuff. I put deodorant under there, girl, just like I put under my arms. I put it under here, and I put it in my private area, girl, and my titties do not stink. Miss, my titties do not stink, okay? But no, I'm not, you know, talking bad about her because she's deceased now, but, you know, I was just saying. Yeah. But yeah, they think girls with big breast titties stink, and they right, they will stink. If you don't tend to them, girl, you talking about a sour, hot ass mess. No. I'm not trying to do all that. Okay. Jessaboo. What you doing, Jessaboo? Jessaboo be hanging out with me. She was hanging out with me late last night. Okay, my sister said a walking piggy bank. I know that's right, child, because my mama said this was a piggy bank and that I was sitting on a gold mine, girl. Yes, she did. No, let me stop. Okay. But that was true, though. Okay, Miss Vanderbabe said I use deodorant. Okay, you talking about under the breast or what you talking about, under the breast? Because, child, I'm telling you, you got to do something under the breast. I mean, you might can get away with it in the wintertime, girl, but in the summertime, girl, you got to do something. Because this going, I'm telling you, if your man will be honest with you, he'll tell you, girl, it's sour. Like, if you don't tend to this up under there for here, that's not a good smell. I'm just saying. Chandler said, girl, bye. I know that's right, Chandler. Yeah. She said change falls out her shit. Lord, child, no, I don't put no change in here. I just put dollar bills up in here, girl. But you funny, Chandler. But yeah, y'all, this is all good information, you know, to share because, you know, a lot of people are you know, shy or feel like, you know, oh, I don't want to ask no personal question like that. But you don't know unless you ask. You don't know unless you ask. And that's probably the reason why a lot of girls don't know a lot of stuff that they should know. Because they feel embarrassed to ask, or they don't know who to ask, or they feel ashamed for asking. So, yeah. It's good to share to help other people out. Because women have a lot of issues. They have a lot of undisclosed issues that they don't talk about. And they might think they're the only ones that's going through it, when in reality, they're not, you know. You talk to a lot of different women and you find out that we all go through the same problems. The same problems. And that's why I always say, you know, you got to keep your water on deck, because your water also helps with your pH balance. It helps with, the, you know, to keep them smells under bay in your private area. Water keeps your pH balance on track. Okay? Water helps keep your pH balance on track. Now, let me ask y'all something. I've heard a few people say, oh, wait. Tiffany said my messages are skipping. Oh, wow, Tiffany, because I didn't see you say anything here recently. So, child, you know how this thing is. Hi, Miss Destiny. How you doing, boo? A new subby? Well, welcome, child. Welcome to the peep game. One of my new peeps. Thank you, boo. How'd you find my channel? I'm just curious. Because, child, I be over here acting a donkey. I'm just saying. Okay, let's see. Somebody said something. What was I getting ready to say? I was getting ready to tell y'all something. Okay, well, I don't remember, but yeah, you gotta keep water on that. Water is good for your skin. You know, if you have a lot of problems, I'm not saying water is the only reason why you could be having breakouts. Because some people, when they come on their menstrual period, you know, they have breakouts. I know I don't have it anymore, but every month when I would get my menstrual, I would get one pimple, one, and it would be in whatever spot it would be in. It would be just one. Hi, Jacqueline, how you doing? Well, I love you too, boo. Chandler says something about water. Yeah, you know, you can live without food, but you definitely can't live without water. And that's a fact. Okay, Chandler, thanks, boo. I appreciate you. Have a good day, hon. Yeah, you can live without food, but you definitely can't live without water. So water is very important. But like I said, you got to keep yourself hydrated. Being dehydrated could cause depression. It could cause, like I say, skin issues. It could cause vaginal issues and stuff. Like water is real important. Very, 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 very important. So you gotta keep your water on deck. I'm just saying. So let's see. I think I'm gonna put on a little bit of eyeshadow to match my little shirt, girl. My little shirt, girl. And then that's gonna be the end of that deal. I'm gonna do stuff out of order today. I'm going to put my lips on and my blush. Yeah, I'm going to do stuff backwards today. I'm going to put some lipstick on. Then I'm going to put some blush and some contour on it. Then I'm going to put a little bit of shadow on. And I'm going to use my newbie. One of my good, lovely girls. One of my good girlfriends sent me this, child. And I'm going to dig into it right now. I would use this for my Easter look that I got coming up. But it doesn't have the Easter colors that I need. Because I'm using yellow, blue, pink, and green, and purple. And this doesn't have any of the Easter colors, or else I would have used this for my Easter look. But I'm not doing no major look right now. And I'm just basically just doing me while I talk to y'all. Because, girl, I got to go into my office. Okay? Oh, also, I got to do that... that nail polish swatching video over on my Juicy Tingles channel for y'all. So yeah. That's all, y'all. I'm just getting ready while I talk to y'all. That's all. This is just my way of being able to get, you know, spend some time with y'all and then just do what I need to do all at the same time. That's all it is, y'all. So that's why I'm not on my Makeup for Dummies. Because, you know, like I said, I'm not doing no makeup look or nothing. I'm just over here chilling with y'all. Now, I do have a hygiene video over on my Makeup for Dummies channel. Because my Makeup for Dummies channel is for makeup looks and then anything women and beauty related. So I have like maybe 2 videos up over there where I get really in-depth about hygiene. So if you're interested in that, go over to that channel. I do have a playlist. Separated, you know, all of my colors of the day, all my makeup looks, my hygiene videos, my, what do you call it? My skincare routine, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I have a really good video over there that goes really in depth about the hygiene. Matter of fact, being as though we talked about that, I'm going to link that video for y'all, for some of you ladies who might want to, you know, just hear some good information about women's hygiene. And it's also good for young girls because when, not last summer, but the summer before last, my granddaughter was here, my own daughter, and then my daughter through marriage was here. And I sat all 3 of them girls down in the kitchen and I played my video. And I told them, you know, if they had any questions, write them down. And so they listened to the whole video. And they wrote down little questions and I answered them for them. So this is even good for young girls. If you have like teenage daughters or you have granddaughters or whatever, this video is good for that. So I'm going to link it below because it could help somebody out. Maybe it's something that I didn't say tonight. I was real in depth about that as far as your menstrual and how to, you know, how to handle yourself when you come on your menstrual and how to handle your used pads. You know, it's just get real up close and personal. But it's a good video. So I'm going to go ahead and link it below for y'all so y'all can, you know, look at it, you know, when you get time. on my Makeup for Dummies channel. And let's see, the video, I'm going to go into my playlist just to make it easier for me to find it. Let's see. Okay, so here's some of the things that I have on my playlist. And it'll be easy. Instead of going through the whole archive, you could just go to the playlist and it just lists everything that I have on my playlist. Okay, these are all my different things in the playlist. ASMR videos, because sometimes I do my makeup videos the ASMR style way, so I put those in a playlist, you know, for people who like to just see the ASMR style videos. Beauty tips video, the big boobs tips, challenges, colors of the day, which is all my makeup looks. I did like 25 different makeup looks. An eyeliner tutorial. I showed y'all an easy way to put eyeliner on without using an eyeliner. Face routines, foundation tutorials, get ready with me, glitter tutorials, hair mask tutorial, headscarf tutorial. If you want to know how I tie my headscarves, I have a video over there for that. And hygiene tips. I have like 4 videos over there giving great hygiene tips. But this main one that I did is called How to Stay Fresh During Your Menstrual Period. Okay. That's the video that I did, How to Stay Fresh During Your Menstrual Period. It's really in-depth. It's 47 minutes long. So some of you ladies that might have some questions that you may be embarrassed to ask, you can just watch that video and maybe get some tips. So I'm going to share it right now in the chat. And that way, if you want to go over and watch it, you can. It's raining. It's been raining here for the last, is this the 4th day that it's been raining? Okay, hygiene tips. Video. Whoops. There you go. Hygiene tips video. That video I just showed y'all, how to stay fresh during your menstrual, blah, blah, blah. That's the link to it. Go check it out. And, you know, like I said, I have 4 different hygiene tip videos and then all the other stuff that I have in my playlist. So that way, you know, it might help you out. Okay. So any more questions just in general? You know, you may have some personal questions. You just may have questions in general. I'm here to answer your questions now, if you have any. Let's see, whose video? Jacqueline says, bye, gotta go to 15-minute practice. Oh, okay, Jacqueline. Well, thank you for stopping by, hon. I appreciate it. April showers bring May flowers. Yeah, but child, it ain't April yet. Child, it's been raining all week. So it's a week early. But yeah, it's been raining all week. Not consistently all day, but yeah. I hope I ain't missed nobody's comment. Yeah, so if you have any questions, child, feel free, child. Feel free. So, let me break into this situation here. It came with a pencil. So, it's already sharpened. So, I'm going to go ahead and, no, I'm going to do some eyeliner with this. I'm going to use my other pencil for my lips. So I'm going to do this all out of order. And actually, you know, there's no order, to be honest. I mean, there's a, you know, a traditional order that people do their makeup in. But, you know, you just do, it's no order. You just do what you want to do. However you want to apply your stuff is how you want to apply. Oh, I got to put Misha's channel below, so y'all go check her out. Child. Misha will get you all the way together. Don't go over there messing with Misha. I'm just saying. She will get you all the way together. And people they be doing the most. They be bullying real hard. Especially over when she do lives on Facebook. They be bullying that child. It's a shame. But girl, her block finger is on deck. Yeah, Misha, her blocking finger is on deck. She don't even play with you. But yeah, I'm gonna use this other pencil for my lips. It's called Makeup Diva Misha. I like Misha. She is funny. She said, what she say about her? She put her highlighter on. She says, what she say? I'm gonna put a disrespectful amount of highlight on. Or something she said about being disrespectful when she put her highlight on. Girl, I'd be rolling. I'd be like, go ahead, Misha. Do you, boo? Do you, boo? That's my girl, Misha. And she don't know me from a can of paint. But I just found Misha through somebody else's, somebody has shared one of her videos on their Facebook. And I like to check out, you know, some of the makeup artists that they share over there. And I went and checked her out, and I've been loving her. I've been binge watching ever since. Okay, so this comes with a with some glosses right here on this side. So I'm gonna use one of those. Is this a lip? Let me see. You know what? I'm not gonna use this, but I'm gonna use the Dofa applicator to get the lip out. What color lip I'm gonna use? I'm gonna use this one right here. Try this one out. See. Wait a minute. I'm gonna look at y'all comments in a minute. Oops. Okay, that's cute. All right, that's cute. Why that look like it's cutting off the top of my head? Like it's cutting off the top of my head. Okay. And it has blush in here, y'all. It has everything I need right in here. So it has blush down here and contour. And I think one of these might be a highlighter. We're going to see. I don't know. Let me put on some blush. So yeah, this is totally out of the norm of how I usually put on my makeup, but I just like to do me. I don't like to go by the rules. Oh, God. Hello? Oh, hi, Marie. What time do you close? Because I was in the middle of something when you called. I'm working on something right now. That's why I haven't called you back yet. What time do you close? 7? Okay. Oh, yeah, I'll call you back before close. Okay, hon. Bye-bye. Girl, don't be worrying me. Girl, I said I'd call you back. Yeah. Worrying me. Ain't my fault y'all stuff acting up. I'm sorry, y'all. You know what, man? You is right about that, child. It is better than snow. So I ain't even complaining. For real. For real. Because, child, I'll take that over snow any day, child. I'm just saying. Like, I can't. Like, I'm not trying to get with no more snow. I'm really not. I ain't trying to get. I like this little gift that they sent me. It got everything right here. It's got a mirror on it, but I forgot it had a mirror on. I don't even have to use this. And it sits up for me so I don't even have to hold nothing. Perfect. Now I'm gonna use the this blue. It's got a couple blues in here that might match my shirt. Couple, y'all can see them. Some of the blues that might match my shirt. So that's what I'm gonna use for my eyes. And then that's it. Just a little something. Ain't nothing major going on here. Hi, Emily Boo. How you doing, Boo? How you doing, Emily? All right, so let's see. Is that a highlight in there? I don't know if that's a highlight or not. Oh, some contour. That's what I'm put on. Where's my... Oh, my contouring brush is in my other bag. But you know what? This thing came with a little teeny brush. Let me see if I could use this, the contour with. Hi, Mackenzie. Hi, Sandra. How you doing? How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, y'all. So it's got some contour in here. So, yeah, I'm going to use everything that's in my little kit. This contour color is nice. A nice chocolate contour. I keep forgetting this thing got a mirror attached to it. And look, y'all, it sits up. So I don't even have to hold it. See, it just sits up by itself. So I can just sit here with the mirror and just do what I do. And not have to hold anything. So thank you, ma'am. If you come back and watch the replay, child, I'm using my gift because I love it. Hi, Penny Boo. How you doing? Oh, my good girlfriends is coming in here. Oh, you know what? Here's a brush I can use for that purpose. Here, we're going to use this for the contour. Yes. Little clear little brushes, little travel brushes. Some people contour all around here and all that stuff. I don't usually do all that, but whatever. All right, let me prime my eyes real quick. So make sure you are a part of, make sure you are a part of the Juicy fam over on my Juicy Tingles channel. Somebody named the fam band members last night, this guy. So I'm calling my Juicy Tinglers, Juicy fams, Juicy fam, something like that. I'm putting some primer on here real quick. Some primer, girl, some primer. I keep forgetting I got this mirror attached over here, child. This is a wonderful thing, child. I'm just saying. Yeah, do I got a brush to blend that out with? So do you guys have any more questions for your girl? Or no? I don't know if this is going to do it. No, that ain't going to do it. Oh, here goes something. Yeah, I like to use that. Okay. Oh my God. I'm going to have to use this big old brush. I don't have... I'm going to have to use the same brush. Let me see what y'all talking about. Where's my glasses at? Maybe I could put some earrings on too. Where's my glasses at so I can see what y'all talking about? Because, child, I can't see a thing. Hey, Federico, how you doing, boo? How you doing? I'm just doing me over here, child. That's all. I'm just doing me. Getting myself all the way together. Yeah, I got some shadows in here that matches my shirt perfectly, so I'm going to use that. I'm getting hot, too. Turn this fan on. Okay, they said, Federico says from Argentina, Phantom on IG. Well, hi from Argentina, child, and welcome to my foolishness and my foolery, child. I'm just saying. Ooh, I'm getting hot. So, if you're just coming in, if you all have any questions for Eyesmarriednow, drop them below. Okay? Now, see, I didn't blend that liner out good enough. Let me give y'all a little update. Okay? I remember one time I was talking to you guys about something personal. But a lot of times when I talk about personal stuff, it's usually to try to help somebody else out. Some people might say, oh, well, you're telling all your business, but the key word is my business. And I do it to help people. Now, if you don't want to tell your business, that's fine. That's you. But I tell my stuff that I choose to tell to try to help the next person. Now, I was telling you all about marriage and stuff and sex and stuff like that because, you know, this is the Eyesmarriednow channel, so it would make sense for me to sometimes address marital issues, okay? To try to help the next person out. And I was telling y'all about how, you know, there's a few things that can cause a relationship or a marriage to go downhill and sometimes end in divorce or end in breakup. One of them is finances, another one is children, and another one is sex, okay? Now, being as though that I am getting grown, okay? I don't like to say I'm getting old, I like to say I'm getting grown. And I'm going through my perimenopause and all of that. It causes changes in your body, okay? And some of the changes, I'm going to put on some transition color while I'm talking about. And, yeah, it causes changes in your body, in your hormones and stuff. And sex is not on the menu a lot of times, okay? Because of the changes that my body is going through. You know, I can really do without, okay? And I was telling y'all, you know, yeah, I can do without, but I can't because I have a husband. So I can't, like, totally, like, just withdraw myself. So I had talked about the fact that my husband and I had came up with a solution. I came up with a plan to try to help us out. And I wanted to come and report back and tell y'all that it's working out wonderfully. Now, for those of you who didn't see that video, let me just tell you, because, you know, some of you all might be struggling with this same situation. I remember a lady had commented one time on my video, and she said that, you know, her and her husband divorced because sex became a job, and she was sick of that job. Okay, she was sick of that job. What's going on here? She was sick of that job. So what I did was, and you know, if this helps somebody out, then perfect. I asked my husband. I sat down, you know, because communication is like the most important thing in a relationship. And I sat down and I asked him, you know, how many times a week would he need to get some snack in order to be okay? So this is what you can do, you know, to help your situation out if you are struggling in that area. Okay? He want it all the time, you don't. Or vice versa, because you got some women that want it all the time and some men don't. But usually it's the other way around. Men want it all the time, at least more than women, I'll just say that. So if you're struggling in that area, this is how you can handle the situation, okay? Sit down and talk to your husband. Ask him how many times reasonably, okay? Don't, you know, because you have to give and take. You can't, you know, he can't bust out there with, I need it 6 days a week. I need it 7 days a week. You have to compromise in a marriage, okay? You have to compromise, and that's just not being realistic if you bust out with the 6 or 7 days a week. If you all are having a sexual, if you all are having intimacy problems in your marriage, and he busts out, and you're trying to come to a even ground, or trying to, you know, come to an agreement, him saying 6 or 7 times a week, like he not being fair. So find out what's a reasonable amount of time that he needed to be satisfied, okay? And then you set up a schedule, okay? Now, like I say, this does not work for everybody. You know, some people like spontaneous, and if that's you, do you, okay? But I'm just giving a little tip that might help the next person out, because everybody is not spontaneous. So once he say, let's just say, for instance, he say, okay, I need it 3 times a week, okay? For example. So you say, okay, every 2 days, we'll, you know, do the 3 days a week. So, for instance, you might say, okay, we'll do it on Monday or every other day. However you want to set it up. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Thursday, Sunday. Like, however you want to set it up, okay? And then that way, you don't have to worry about him keep pestering you every single, because if you're not giving him none, he's going to ask you every single night. It's every day, every night until he gets it, okay? Because believe it or not, sex is, a man needs to release, okay, ladies? My sister was explaining this to me. That's a man's way of releasing and expressing himself, is through sex, okay? If he loves you. I ain't talking about no random, you know, fly-by-night situations. I'm talking about a marriage, 2 people that love each other, okay? A man has to release himself. And plus they say that releasing is good for prostate cancer for men. Okay, you can Google it and find this out. A man releasing it, and I think somebody has said it's a certain amount of times a year that they need to release, and it will help to prevent prostate cancer. Okay, but anyway, that's how a man expresses himself. Okay, and so they need to have this. Okay, so anyway, you sit down, you figure out what he needs, set up a schedule, and then that way, you know what day is coming, so you don't have to be mad because he keep on pestering you every night, every morning for some. You know when it's coming. He knows when it's coming. And then, you know, that's just the way of compromising, okay? Now, if you like spontaneous, you know, if your husband is spontaneous, he don't like no schedule and all that kind of stuff, then, you know, maybe you could say, okay, well, can we just be spontaneous 3 times a week? It don't have to be a set 3 days a week. It's whenever, you know, you choose the day since you're spontaneous, but it's only going to be 3 times a week that you can be spontaneous. You know, you have to compromise. And then that way you don't have to worry about him feeling like he's not getting it and possibly looking outside of the marriage for what he's not getting. Because that happens. It's not right, but it happens, okay? If a man not getting what he need at home, some men, that's what they'll do. They'll start looking outside. I mean, that's just what happens. Let me start putting this color on that matches my shirt. That was my transition color that I just put on. But look at these beautiful colors. Okay, I'm going to try. Let me see. Try this dark one. I don't have no blending brush or none of that. I do, but I don't have it right here with me, so I'm going to just have to make this work. So I'm just patting that color right into my crease. See, it matches my the stripes on my shirt. I love this little gift that this person sent me. She know who she is. I thank you, honey. I'm so appreciative. I did a giveaway over on my Juicy Tingles channel the other night. If y'all, I don't know if y'all follow me over there, but I gave away the virtual, the little headphone thing. I gave one away over here, but I did it over on my Juicy Tingles channel. I ended up giving away 2 of them over there. So that was fun. Yeah, I don't have no blending brush sitting right here with me, so I'm just going to have to just do what I did with this brush. I think my husband just came home from work, so it might get a little silly, y'all. Yeah, y'all know him, silly Simon. This is not a blending brush, but y'all, I'm just making do with what I got here. I like that. Now let's see. Okay. I'm gonna just spread that on down to the lower lid and everything. I ain't gonna do no cut crease for the lower lid or none of that. I'm just gonna spread that, blend that on down, and follow it down. And put some mascara on. Hi, boo. How you?
Okay.
I'm fine. How was work? Huh? Long? Oh, long? Oh, I got mixed up. Say hi to my people.
Hi, people. I gotta look at the
Oh, okay. 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 Oh, wait, you said Skyway. Who's that for?
Well,
Oh, okay. Is the grocery money still in the drawer? Oh, it is? Okay. When we gonna go to the grocery store? Huh? I can't hear you. Okay. All right, I'll see you when you get back. I'll turn this off because it's drying my mascara. All right, let me see what y'all talking about here real quick. It's 10:44 p.m., Chandler, and it's only 5:44 p.m. here. Did I ask you before, Chandler, where you from? I'm sorry. Where do you live at? And I may have asked this before, but I'm always talking to people, and they always telling me where they from, and I can't keep up with everybody's stuff. England. Oh, okay. Wow, 10:44 p.m. Dang. So when I be coming on at midnight and stuff, Chandler, it be let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5-hour difference. Wow. Hi, Stacy. How you doing, boo? Okay, Chandler. Dang, I didn't know that. Wow. England. That's something. Let me ask you something. Over in England, do they have because I know over in the United States, the steering wheel and the driver's side is on the left side. I know in some places, well, countries, the driver's side steering wheel and stuff is on the right side. And I always wanted to know, like, if I got in a car where the steering wheel was on the right hand side, like, how would that, like, I just want to know how that feels to be driving from the right, because I'm so used to driving with the past, you know, with the driver stuff being on the left. How would that be on the right? Like, that would feel weird, but I want to experience that. I know in Jamaica, I think their steering wheel is on the right hand side. So in England, what side? Oh, so the steering wheel and the driver's side is on the right. I would love to learn how to do that. And I want to learn how to drive a stick shift. I want to learn how to drive a stick shift. Now, the car that we have now, because we just recently got a new car, it's an automatic car, but it also is set up where you can shift gears. So it just depends if you want to shift, because my husband, he knows how to drive a stick, and he likes to, I don't know, he likes to shift gears sometimes. So sometimes we get in the car, he's shifting gears, and sometimes it's just automatic. And I think that's nice, but I don't know how to drive a stick. I want to learn, but I don't know. It's a lot of work. So, I mean, I would rather have an automatic where I ain't got to worry about all that. You got to do the foot thing and the shifting. No, because I like to eat and I like to do all kinds of stuff when I'm driving. So I can't be doing all that, but I do want to learn. There's a few things I want to learn. I want to learn how to drive a stick shift. I want to learn how to drive on the right side of the car. I want to learn how to swim because I don't know how to swim. I went to camp when I was in the, one summer my mom sent me to camp. Me and my cousin went. Her mom sent her and I went. It was called, was it called Camp St. Vincent? Or was that the name of my oh no, my Catholic school was called St. James, I believe. But we went to this camp one summer. It was called Camp St. Vincent. And you know, they try to teach you how to swim and stuff, child. And what it is they, you know, like they try to teach you and then they put you on the deep side and tell you to jump in and so you can try to swim. And of course, if you don't get it, you know, they got this big net where they will pull you up and save you. But I was scared. They weren't going to save me, so I wouldn't jump in. So I never learned how to swim. I was just like, oh, hell no. I don't trust y'all people because I don't know y'all. Okay, at the end of the day, I don't know y'all. Okay? And y'all don't know me. T-Flesh, you know I'm crazy as hell. Miss Megan, baby. She said, what's your poppin'? I know that's right, boo. Ow, ow. I like to do the snake. Ow, ow. Miss Megan, baby. One of my good girlfriends. How you doing, boo? I'm so silly. But yeah, child, I didn't trust them people, girl. So I ain't never learned how to swim. Now, I told my son. Now, y'all know my son, get ready to be 17. He be grown, 18 next year, graduating. And he don't know how to swim. He's kind of scared of the water. He'll get in the water, but he don't like deep part. And that's me too, because I don't know how to swim. So I don't want to get into nothing that's over my head. If my feet can't touch the ground and the water, you know, is not over my head, I don't want no parts of it. And that's how my son is. Hi, Curious. How you doing? So I told him that I was going to take him and my daughter, well, all of us, we were going to go to the YMCA and learn how to swim. He was like, I said, oh, no, yes, you are. You're going to learn how to swim. I said, I got to get everything in. Because, you know, once he turned 18, child, he ain't going to do nothing I want him to do. So I said, I got to get everything in that I want him to do that I can make him do before he 18. You could swim when you was 15 and 16, Chandler? I never learned how to swim. And I can't roller skate. And I don't want to learn how to roller skate, okay? I mean, I can barely walk straight on 2 feet. I don't want to get on no roller blades or no roller skates. I've been roller skating before, like when I was in school. Like, they had this roller skating rink called, what was the name of that road? Sis, what was the name of that roller skating rink on Ricestown Road? It was called, I forgot the name of it. And us teenagers, you know, we would go there. Well, I only got a chance to go once because my mom was real strict. So I only went one time, but I can't. Me in the skate thing, I'm not interested. I ain't interested. I tried it. I didn't like it. Chandler says I love swimming. Oh, okay, boo. I love the water, but I'm just scared to go into the deep part. Like, I'm scared of that. I'm so scared of that. But I love getting in the water, though, long as it's not, you know. But yeah, I don't want to go parachuting. Certain things I don't want to do, girl, bye. No, thank you. I don't want none of that. Miss me with all that. Okay, miss me. Miss Vanna says, I don't know, only know about shake and bake. Oh, yeah. Yep. You know what now, child? That was in the hood. That was on Pennsylvania Avenue, child. I never wanted to go to shake and bake. Shake and bake, but my back when I remember when my daughter had they had a school trip that went to that roller skating rink, and I remember going with them because I ain't like that skating rink. But yeah, that's shake and bake on Pennsylvania Avenue. Though this was a roller skating rink out on Ricestown Road. Maybe they had shut down by the time you came along, because this is when I was in school. And it was called I gotta ask my brother, he remember. See, my sister came later. Me and my brother grew up together, and then when I was 17, my sister was born when I was 17 and my brother was 19. Yeah, so she came later, and they probably had shut it down by then. I forgot the name of it. But anyway, yeah, it was on Ricestown Road. The one I'm talking about was on Ricestown Road back in the day when I was in school. Yeah, I forgot the name of it, though. I don't know if it's still there or not, but my brother know the name of it. I have to ask him. Because he used to go all the time. My mom wasn't as strict on my brother as she was on me. You know, I guess because I was a girl. I don't know. I hated that. I hated being a girl. Like, I wanted to be a boy when I was growing up because, you know, I felt like if I was a boy, then I wouldn't, like, my mom wouldn't be so strict on me. Because, like I say, my brother could go out and hang with his friends and all that. And I couldn't. And so I wanted to be a boy. Yeah, I wanted to be a boy. Yep. Okay. So I'm all done, y'all. Just doing me over here. Let me see what y'all talking about. Yeah, so this was vitamin E that I put in my hair. This is good. They say it's for your skin, but I use it for my hands, and I put it in my hair. It seals in the moisture, but I just wanted to put it in my hair just so it wouldn't look so dry. But yeah, you can tell, if you saw my puff yesterday, you could tell that it's way smaller than it was before I had put the product on it and twisted it. It's way smaller. So yeah, this is for the stretching method, to stretch your hair. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, my sister know about my mother being strict. She was strict on us girls, but my brother, he did it. He did the most. Oh, thanks to Bless. Yeah, we did. We turned out all right. We're a little bit cray cray, but we good. We good. Thank you, Miss Two Bless. Okay, Chandler says, when I was growing up, I always put my mom's makeup and dress in her clothes, and that's when I knew I was gay, around about 16. Oh, really? Okay. I used to, when my mom wasn't around, I used to play in her makeup too. And I had took one of her little lipsticks because she never used to, she didn't really let me know. At some point she did let me wear lipstick. But before she started letting me wear lipstick, that's the only thing I could wear was lipstick. I used to sneak her little lipstick and put it on and go to school. But she started letting me wear lipstick, so. But that's all I could wear was lipsticks. Like, she didn't let me wear makeup. But I used to play in her makeup when she wasn't home and put her little heels on and stuff like that. Yeah, I did the same thing when I was growing up. Yeah, she ain't know that I was playing in her makeup and stuff. Oh, are you asking Chandler? Oh, you asking Chandler, did she know? Okay. Yeah, I think moms know. I don't know. Maybe some don't. But I think, because I've heard a mom tell me, because her son, okay, one lady had told me one time in my comments that her son is gay, and he's grown now. But she says she knew ever since he was 3 years old. She said she knew ever since he was 3 years old that he was gay, because I guess he had, like, I don't know, feminine tendencies or something. Like, it was something that she knew when he was little that told her that he was going to be gay. And she said this was when he was 3, and he's, I guess, in his 20s now. And he's gay. But she said she knew. And I think some parents do know. You can tell by how your little boys act. Now, sometimes you may not, because every gay person is not flamboyant. I mean, you got some, like the download gay guys, like they real macho, like they don't dress like women. They don't, they don't do all of this. They don't say girl. They don't say honey, like they not flamboyant. So you may not be able to tell, but a little kid who don't know how to hide it, you might can tell. Okay, what about that show? What is it? I Am Jazz. I haven't watched that in a while, but I used to watch that show. And they would flash pictures up. Oh, you dress normal, Chandler? Oh, okay. But when you was little, you said you used to put your mom's dresses and stuff on. And that's just like, what's his name? Jenner. Kate, no. He changed his name to Kris Jenner. No, Bruce Jenner. And then he changed his name to, was it Kate Jenner? But, so when he transitioned as far as like dressing in women's clothes, like they had that reality show on with him on it. He was all dressed in women's clothes, but he said sexually he was still attracted to women. So he had never had a sexual encounter with a man. He just liked dressing up like a woman, but his sexual attraction, his sexuality, he still like, women. But the I Am Jazz show, sometimes they show pictures of him when he was a little boy. I mean, he looked like he was about 2 or 3 years old, and his mother had him dressed up in a dress. So I don't know if that was because of him or because of her. I don't know if, I don't know. Because she got a daughter, she got a set of twin boys, and then she got Jazz, who was born a male. But she said they knew ever since he was little. He wanted a dress. So I don't know. They say some moms know. Maybe some moms is in denial. They can see the tendencies, they can see the feminism in the boys, but they don't want to accept it. And then when the boys get older, they hide it because, they scared, that they might be disowned by their family and stuff like that. I personally would never disown my child for their sexual orientation. That's why you shouldn't hate on people that are different. Because at the end of the day, you don't know how your child going to turn out. You can't beat straightness into your child. it's not a learned situation in some cases. Like, you can't teach your child to just like women. You like what you like based off of your inside emotions. It's not somebody got to teach you how to like a female or teach you how to like a male. You get excited about whatever you get excited about. That's not a learned behavior. Some situations might be a learned behavior. You know, if you introduce a child to sexual, if you introduce a child into homosexuality, they might go that way. But if they don't feel sexually aroused by the opposite sex, by the same sex, then it's not going to happen. But no, I would never. That's why I don't hate on people's sexual preferences, because at the end of the day, you don't know what your child is going to turn out to be. You don't know. You know, you just don't know. So if you go around hating on people that are gay, and then your child end up being gay, what are you going to disown them? You're going to ostracize them? Some people do. Some people do. Some men do. Like, some men are embarrassed to have a gay son, so they will disown them. And then some mothers will too. Sometimes it's based off of religion, you know. I don't know. But I love my children unconditionally. So it's nothing that they can do that would make me hate them or not like. I may not like everything that they do in life, but I'm going to always love them, you know. It's unconditional. It's not based off of whether you're doing what I want you to do, you know. Chandler says, I thought my mom would disown me. Yeah, too blessed, you know. Like, you got to love your kids regardless, because you don't know what choices they're going to make in life, you know. You don't know if they're going to be criminals when they get older. I mean, a lot of times people try to blame parents for the way that certain children turn out. But you can't always do that, because you can raise your child the right way. You can teach your child right from wrong. You can raise them, you know, strict or in a religious background. Like, you can just do all the right things that you know how to do as a parent. But it's up to them as to what path they choose to take in life, you know. It's up to them whether they want to start stealing and selling drugs and, you know, just doing the most, you know. You can't always blame the parents for the way the children. In some cases, you might can do that, but these criminals that's out here, you know, that's doing mass murders and all that kind of stuff, shooting people and just they just don't have no conscience. You can't always blame a parent for that, you know. When my kids make wrong turns in life, I don't want anybody blaming me for the choices that they make, because at the end of the day, you are responsible for your own choices. When you become an adult, you know right from wrong. I don't care how you was raised. Everybody know right from wrong, unless you mentally challenged. So if you go out there and you rob the little old lady that got off the bus that was coming home from the store, if you go out there and rob that little old lady, you got to pay the consequences for that. And you can't blame the fact that your daddy wasn't in your life. You can't blame the fact that your mama was on crack. You can't blame none of that, because you know right from wrong, regardless of how you was raised. You know right from wrong. So you have to make choices in life, and you have to be responsible for your own choices. Yeah, I mean, that's just how I feel about it. But yeah, you have a lot of people that's scared to come out, you know, as a gay person. And you know what? I didn't know. Okay, now I know the LGBT community. You got the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender. And then they added the Q on there. And I was listening to somebody's video the other day. They was breaking it all down. And they said the Q stands for queer. I didn't even know what the Q meant. The LGBTQ community. Q stands for queer. And I was like, well, what is a queer? And they said queer is somebody who don't want to be labeled. You know, they just like whatever. But they don't want to put a label on themselves. So they're queer. They like males. They like females. They just don't want a label. I always thought that was the bisexual. That was a bisexual if you like male and female. But I guess that is considered bisexual, but a queer don't want no label put on them. Okay? That's what I understood from listening to that person's video. A queer does not want a label put on them. So, you know, that's why they say that they are queer. And then, let me see, they was breaking it down. I was getting a little confused as she was breaking it down because she was saying that it's like 5, did she say it was 5 or 6 genders? And I was like, 5 or 6 genders? And she was like, yeah, we know we got the male gender, which is a born a male and lives this life as a male. You got the female gender, born a female, live their life as a female. Then you have the transgender, which is a male who identifies as a female. So he was born a male, but he identifies as a female. Dresses as a female, all of that. Then you have the butch. And they said a butch is a female that identifies with a male. And they said they have some butches, a female that identifies with a male, but she wants a male as a sex partner. So I got kind of confused because I was just like, you're a female, but you identify as a male and you prefer a male sexual partner. But then that makes me wonder, a male who identifies as a male and he's attracted to butches. Butches who are girls, but they identify as a boy, but they still like males. Like, see, it just gets all confusing. So I don't even try to get into it. It's just like, do you? But I was just like, when I was listening to him like break this whole thing down, I was just like, okay. I was getting a little confused. And then you have some, then I even heard that butches, which is a female who identifies as a male, dress like a male, act like a male. And they like females, so they're lesbian. They're butches, but they're lesbians. But when they're in the sexual act, they don't like to be touched. You have butches that they don't like to be touched. They don't want you to fondle their breasts, their privates, or nothing. Like, they do not want to be touched. I guess they do all the touching. They don't want to be touched. Then you have, I think they call the lesbian females who just lay down. They just lay there. They call them pillow princes or something. Like, I was like, it's this channel that I watch, and he's gay, and he be just breaking down all of the different stuff, and they have like names for all of these different things that I had no idea about. They call them pillow princes. They just lay there. They don't perform any acts. They just get performed on. They call them pillow princes. And there was some other names. I was just like, wow, I didn't learn a lot because I ain't know nothing about none of this stuff. I ain't know nothing about none of this stuff. Okay, Chandler says, and also classified. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's what, you know what? That's what the video was about. Pansexual. My friend is a pansexual. A pansexual, if I'm not mistaken, he was saying that it's, they go for anything, anybody. Like, they'll do a girl, a guy, a transgender, a transsexual. Like, they'll do all of that. I think that's what he said, a pansexual one, because I had never heard of that. I was like, that was in his title. What is a pansexual? It's like, a pansexual. So I clicked on the channel. I was listening, girl, getting the tea, girl. And I think a pansexual, if I'm not mistaken, they just go for whatever. It's both genders and transgender. Okay. Thank you, Chandler, for helping me understand this. Love conquers all. That's right. You love who you love. I mean, you can't help who you love, to be honest. You can't. You know? Yeah, thank you for breaking that down, because I be, and then, okay, so here's another thing. So you got, remember I was telling you all about the young man named I Am Jazz. Well, he's a boy, but he identifies as a girl. So the young girl named I Am Jazz. Now, she's trying to get a sex change. She wants to get her male parts taken out and get female parts. But she's attracted to a girl recently. Well, I don't know about recently because I haven't watched it, but the last time I watched it which was probably over a month ago. It was some episode coming on about her being attracted to a female. So I'm like, okay. So he was a boy and he wants to transition over to a girl. But now he's having sexual feelings for a girl. So he still has his male parts. So if he ends up liking this girl and getting into whatever relationship, is he going to do it with his male parts? Well, he's going to have to do it with his male parts because he's still a male. But is he still going to want to transition over? You know, after he experienced being with this female, I'm just wondering, is he still going to want to get his female parts put on? And if he does get his male parts taken out and get the female parts taken on, the girl that he's dating, is she going to be okay with him taking out his male part and putting his female part in there? Like, I don't know. It's confusing. It's interesting now. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Chandler. I ain't want to be rude, but it was like kind of confusing for me. You know, I was just like, wow. Hi, Jeremy. How you doing? And somebody, I can't read. Is that Russian? The way that's, hey, Star, how you doing, boo? Star says very informative. Yeah, you know, I like to be informed. I don't like to be ignorant to the facts, you know, because I don't want to disrespect people, you know, by saying, like they say, you know, that calling gay people faggots is like a derogatory name. I never knew that once upon a time, because back in the day, like when I was coming up, that was what you called them. You called them faggots. But now that's considered a derogatory word. So I don't say that. I say, you know, a gay person, you know. But yeah, you got to learn the lingo because you don't want to offend people. And sometimes, you know, like if you're dealing with a transgender woman, they was a male, but they're living their life as a woman. They still got their male parts, but they're living their life as a woman. They say it's disrespectful to call that transgender a he. Sometimes it's hard because if you know that person was a he and then they transitioned over, sometimes you forget and you call them a he, even though they want you to say she. So I just let them know it's not on purpose. You know, if hey, Jessa, hey, Majid, how you doing, boo? Jeremy says, I'm new to your channel. I love your videos. Well, thank you, Jeremy. I'm glad you enjoy, hon. I'm just over here, child, just acting a donkey. Just talking and chit-chatting and getting some information out there and informing people and learning some stuff. That's all we doing, huh? But I thank you. I appreciate you. Your nails are big. Oh, thank you, Majid. Thank you, boo. Hey, boo-boo, how you doing? Boo-boo's in the house. Oh, yeah. Boo-boo's in the house. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Thank you, Majid. Yeah, the guy told me it was, the guy from New York said it was emerald green. Is the name of it. I'm gonna change it up for Easter, though. I'm gonna do a color change because it's not going to be time for me to get my nails filled in. So I'm going to just take this polish off and put on like yellow, blue, pink, purple. Let's see. Yellow, blue, pink, purple. Yellow, blue, pink, purple, and I don't know, maybe orange or something. Just some Easter colors. Thank you, Chandler. Thank you, boo. Thank you so much. What Jessa say? Oh, Jessica. But yeah, yeah, so all that stuff gets confusing for me. But it's all good, you know. Just do you, child. Do whatever you want to do. So yeah, I love this. Like I was able to do everything from out of this thing here. My lips, my eyes, my blush, my contour, child. Yes, sir. Love this. Love this. This was some love mail that I had unboxed the other day. And like I said, I like it because it just sits up by itself. So it's an all-in-one deal. So I love that. So thank you, ma'am. If you're watching this video, I appreciate you, boo. I truly do. Yeah, Chandler, isn't it nice? Do you wear makeup, Chandler? Do you wear makeup and stuff? Oh, you do? Oh my God. Wow. So you don't do videos though, right? Oh, wait a minute. You don't do makeup? You don't or you do? Oh, you do your eyebrows sometimes. Okay, child, I'm not good at eyebrows. That's why you see what I do. I just take the little this little giddy up here, and child, I brush them against the grain and brush them back, girl. Cause I was never good at eyebrows, child. I'm just saying. I can't. I give them women credit who can sit there and draw that stuff in, child. Them eyebrows be on fleek status, and I can't. I can't do it. So I just let my naturals grow, child, and just do like that. Just lick your finger and pull them to the side. Sight. No, but yeah, you know, just simple because I can't. I can't do it. Thank you, Chandler. You're so sweet, boo. Oh, Tiffany, you know what, Tiffany? Your stuff not showing up, boo. You says live I meant. So you must have said something and you changed it to live I meant. And I didn't. It's not showing up, boo. Nope, Tiffany, your stuff not showing up. That's a shame. What's wrong, Jessa? Oh, why you got a sad face, Jessa, boo? What I do? What I do, Jessa? A life hack? Oh, my Jessa boo got sad face. Oh, did I make you mad, Jessa? Or you sad because Tiffany's comments not showing up? Yep, Tiffany, your stuff not showing up, boo. I'm so sorry. That's a shame. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to be doing fingernail polish swatches tonight over on my Juicy Tingles channel. Somebody had requested that I do fingernail polish swatches. So I'm just going to get like a piece of paper or something and swatch different colors, you know, of the polishes that I have. And I'm going to be chewing gum while I'm doing it and tapping on, you know, as much as I can on the polish bottles, just, you know, in case, just to get some tingles. It's going to be an ASMR style video. So, yeah, tune into that. Become one of the Juicy Fan Band members. What, Jessa, what's wrong, boo? Was you sad because Tiffany's comments is not coming through, or did I do something? Is you mad at me or no? Because I love you, boo. What I do? I don't want to make my Jessa boo mad. Oh, that was so sweet, Tiffany. Oh, Jessa, Tiffany sent you some love. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you, Tiffany. That is beautiful. Child, it's going on 2 hours. Girl, let me get off of here. Let me get off of here. But I will see. That's no problem getting off of here. But, child, I will see y'all on another channel up on the YouTube streets. And it's starting to say a bad connection. Lord, child. Okay, yeah, let me get off here. This thing's starting to say a bad connection. But I love you guys. And I appreciate you. I thank you. Make sure that you hit the thumbs up button before you go. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening. Okay, you too, Jeremy. Okay, Chandler. Good night. Good night, everybody. And like I said, check out some of my other channels that's listed in the description box. Because, child, you'll never know where I'm going to be up on the YouTube streets. Okay? Girl, bye. I enjoyed y'all. Good night.